Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-bomb. Welcome back to Football Manager 2021 and Eastern Resurgence 2 with Steaua Bucharest. The good news, very good news, is that we have officially done enough to qualify for the championship group. We have confirmed a top 6 finish. Absolutely unbelievable season. We've put all thoughts of relegation just completely behind us this year and had a phenomenal season. We are in 3rd. We could go level on points with FCSB if we win today against Hermannstadt. We've won every game on camera this season, which is unheard of. Things are going very, very well. And as always, if you're enjoying this series, then do drop a like and leave comments on the videos. It's the best way to support and help the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications as we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So last episode we defeated CFR Cluj 3-1, Ismail Nezovic and Dragici getting the goals for us. A good win against Cluj after a defeat away from home, and yeah, things looking very, very good. We've qualified for the championship group. We've got 5 games from off camera to go through. We've also got our youth intake to go through. And then we'll wait and see what the parameters are for qualifying for Europe for next season, because that is actually a possibility now that we're in the championship group. I'm not sure who gets what spots at the moment, but it's worth a look. So first up, off camera, it was a 1-0 win away against Polytechnica Iași. Not a particularly enthralling game, this one. The only goal came from a penalty, which Ismail converted. He's found some form in these late stages of the season, because he only had 1 goal until recently. Now I think he's got a lot more. But he's got the penalty on 52 minutes to give us a 3 points here. Apart from that, there really wasn't much to talk about with this game. Yeah, Ismail has definitely improved with his performances. He got a hat-trick in the next game as we beat FC Argeș 3-2 away from home. Dominated the possession with this one. A number of chances created, 3 goals. Great performance once again. Ismail got the first of his 3 goals very early on. Inside 3 minutes, we were 1-0 up. Argeș equalised on 12 minutes. Lovric with that goal. Ismail then gave us the lead once again on 35 minutes, making it 2-1. And then it was 3-1 on 17 minutes. Ismail converting his hat-trick, completing his hat-trick. Vodar with a goal back for Argeș 3 minutes after that goal. We managed to hold on for the 3 points and win 3-2. Ismail with a great game, a hat-trick, 3 goals for him. Toma played well, Manalake played well, creating stuff from corners, I think. And then we had our Romanian Cup quarter-final match. We were away against CSM Slatina, who are in the 2nd division. We won 3-1. Another good performance here and enough to put us through to a semi-final, which is going to be maybe next episode, because we've got 3 more league games. Then we've got the cup semi-final, which will be, I think, in and around the championship group games. So yeah, we'll wait and see if we're going to do that next episode. I imagine we will. But against Latina, it was 3-1, and Ismail got another goal. And this one was inside 30 seconds, a lightning fast start to the game for us. Slatina equalised before half-time, Flueras with that goal that came on 36 minutes. And, you know, they put up a good performance. They got a goal. It was a good effort by them. They had, you know, a few chances themselves. But, yeah, we won 3-1 with 2 second-half goals. Nezovic scoring about 3 minutes into the second half. And then on his full debut, Krivinovic managed to get himself a goal on 56 minutes. The right winger who has come in just as a bit of support to Negoescu, started this game and got himself a goal. We're taking on UTA Arad in the semi-finals, and that's going to be next episode. We had 2 more league games to get through. Unfortunately, we had another home defeat, this time against the Astra Georgiou. We had a rotten start to this game. There were 3 goals in the first 10 minutes. And yeah, we just started really, really badly. Didn't get out of the starting blocks at all. Bacalar with a goal very early. It was like 20 seconds, 30 seconds in the first minute, definitely. And it was 2-0 on the 7th minute. Drugar with the goal. So we were 2-0 down very early on. Ismail managed to get a goal back for us on the 9th minute. So 3 goals in the first 10 minutes. We got up to 2-2. 37th minute, Negoescu getting himself a goal. But then Astra retook the lead early in the second half. Drugar adding his 2nd goal. We had a goal disallowed after that. So we couldn't equalise, and unfortunately lost 3-2 at home. A poor defensive game here. It's something I haven't really said too often, but we had a little bit of rotation here. We had Manalake out for this one. I think he was suspended. So Brasanovic started, and we went Beleni in place of Sukar. So I think it was a centre-back pairing that hadn't played before. So that's probably why we lost. But we did get back to winning ways with a 1-0 win over Concordia Chiajna. Disappointed we couldn't win by more. We dominated possession, had a few shots, but didn't create a great deal of chances. We got a 1-0 win though, Ishmael with another goal that came on 15 minutes. Chiajna didn't offer too much at all. They didn't have a shot on target. So a good performance, just, you know, the result was a bit underwhelming for what it was. 3 more league games before we move into the championship group. We've got Hermannstadt today. I'm going to do Kindia and Viitorul off camera. We've got 2 legs against UTA, 23rd of April and the 14th of May. And there's going to be some championship group games around there, I imagine, as well. So we're going to do Kindia and Viitorul off camera because we've done enough to make the top 6. We're going to do Hermannstadt today. Next episode we'll have, at the very least, the first leg against UTA Arad. I might go through the games in between the 2 legs off camera and do both legs, but I'm not quite sure. We'll see. So yeah, we're in 3rd place. We are 4 points behind Viitorul. We are 3 behind FCSB, though their goal difference is a lot better than ours. We have a 1-point lead over Geshmatami Diaz, which could go if they win and we drop points. So youth intake, it's another really good one. If we go into the youth candidates, we can see that we have 3 5-star potential players. Our preview said that we might have a golden generation with some good players in there, and we've got some good players, so that's good. So we'll start off with Stefan Gerasim. He's a 15-year-old left winger. He's already pretty quick. 15 pace and 13 acceleration is good. He's got good flair. He's very brave. He's fairly determined. The technical attributes will improve with time, but at the moment, a first touch of 10 isn't too bad. Romeu Cuclea is the next player. He's a defensive midfielder / centre-back who's 2 stars current ability now, so he could probably play some games for us now. Some decent physicals in there, naturally fit, decent jumping reach, fairly strong. Some good mentals in there as well. He's pretty aggressive, and for a defensive midfielder, that is very good. He's very brave. He's got good anticipation. He's determined. He's got good work rate. He's got 16 tackling and 11 marking. He looks really good already, and you know, it's not going to be long before this guy can actually play some games for us, I'm sure. Our other 5-star potential player is Sergiu Clapar here, who's also a ball-winning midfielder who has 18 aggression and 17 bravery. Now, I always thought that aggression meant, you know, he's going to commit fouls, he's going to pick up cards, he's going to get stuck into the tackles, definitely, but that doesn't always result in cards. If he had a con that said that he's prone to breaking the rules, then that will be where you get worried about fouls and cards and stuff, but he doesn't have that at the moment. So hopefully we've got a really good, again, fairly defensive midfielder here. So yeah, a good youth intake. We've got a decent goalkeeper here as well, who's already 2 stars, and we always seem to be getting good goalkeepers coming through with Malole here joining that. Okay, so it looks like you need to finish in the top 3 to confirm European football of some sort. I'm not sure what this European places playoff is. I'll have to look into that a bit more. But 4th place will get you into the Europa Conference League qualifiers, depending on who wins the Romanian Cup, which could be us. We're in the semi-finals. You never know. The team that finish top 2 in the relegation group go into the European places playoff. That's really interesting. So you might get into Europe and not finish in the championship group. That seems a bit weird. And teams that don't make it in could get into Europe at your expense. I don't know about that. That seems a bit dodgy, bit bad. Because if we finish in those 5th and 6th places, we're not going to be in Europe, and there could be teams below us that are going to be in Europe. I don't know how I feel about that. So the teams that finish top 2 in the relegation group will face each other, and the winner of that will face whoever is in 3rd place in this championship group, and then they move into the Europa Conference League. I think that's how it seems to work. So let's jump into the Hermannstadt match then before, you know, I make this video too long. We've won every single game on camera so far this season. Let's see if we can keep it going. Going to keep the team as it is, the team that beat Craiova last time round. It's in good form, so we're going to keep it as it is. So we're starting on positive as well. I've pushed the line of engagement and the defensive lines up, so we've got a higher pressing game here. We're not pressing so much, but we're putting those lines high. I've been going with a high defensive line in these home games, and okay, we've been losing some, but we've been getting goals from them. So can we make it 6 videos in a row that we've won a game? Let's see. Well, it's a corner for Hermannstadt here on the 16th minute. It's headed away by Manalake, and here is Lovren Nezovic, and there could be a counter-attack on the cards here. He could set up Ismail there. Oh, he sold him a bit short, but Nezovic has recovered, and he's hit the post. Or Ismail recovered it, luckily. But yeah, that was a bad pass by Nezovic. Sukar wins the ball in the air there. It's headed to Edilis. Bicianu. Good interception there by Nezovic. Can he go himself here? Well, he can, but that was not on target. That should have been a goal. Should be 1-0. Maksimovic wins the ball there. Here's Nezovic to Vasilescu. Toma. Not a good ball. Giving it away. Aildis to Uratara. Bicianu to Yunitsa. And Hermannstadt coming forward again here. Mihakshi. Oh, this is not good. Uratara. Got time to maybe cross it in here. Don't concede a goal. Don't go behind. We haven't. It's headed over. Okay, half time. I feel like we should be winning. I think we've had a couple of chances there. Haven't been taken. So we go into the second half. And hopefully we can get ourselves a goal or two to get in front in this game. Vasilescu goes for the tackle there but doesn't win it. Negoescu heads it down for Toma. Here's Gitsa. And he's gone long. And that's going to find Ismail. Can Ismail continue his form? He can. And we are less than 2 minutes into the second half. That's a 12th of the season for Ismail. I think he's become our top scorer in the past, 7 or 8 games. He just hasn't stopped scoring recently. And I love it. It's really, really good. Ismail beats the slightly dozy defender, I think. And gives us a 1-0 lead early in the second half. Here's Negoescu. And Gitsa. Header away by Puranaru and Mahakshi now. Looking to break now for Hermannstadt. Ubatara. Into the middle for Bicianu. Aildis. Mahakshi. Goes back into the middle and Ismail cuts that out. And now we can maybe break. Ismail's got a lot of work to do himself here, but there are shots coming through. And Dechevsky makes the save. Sukar. That's not a good clearance. It's Opruts. Zeric. Bicianu from range wide. Haven't been too impressed by our midfield so far today. Haven't really controlled this game. Hermannstadt actually having lots of possession. So let's take it off positive and go balanced. And what should we do about this midfield? Because we're giving away lots of possession today. We're going to bring on Drigici for Vasilescu. Turn him into Mizzalo. Toma's going to become the DLP. We're going to drop the line of engagement but keep the defensive line high. 15 minutes left to go in this game. We haven't done especially well today. It's been not a disappointing performance, but slightly underwhelming. We're going to bring on Mavungu for Nezovic, who's played a lot this season and is starting to get a little bit tired. Can we hold on for 10 minutes for this 3 points and win another game on camera? It hasn't been especially good today, but we're still on top. Here's Maksimovic. Had a while out of the team with an injury. Manalake to Maksimovic again. Morong is currently out, actually. He's got a hernia. He's going to be out for a few weeks. And Negoescu got the ball here inside the 18-yard box. And it's headed away by Podzazatu. And Jonitsa has the ball. This could be a break here for Hermannstadt. Got a lot of white shirts coming forward here. And Jonitsa, well, I don't know why he's gone for goal there. He was nowhere near the goal. Going to make our last change and bring on Grimeni for Maksimovic. And we have managed to escape with the 1-0 win. But that was not a worrying performance, but that was a little bit underwhelming. 42% possession for us is the lowest it's been in a long time. But Hermannstadt didn't really create too many chances, so I'm all right with that. Which didn't control. Toma had a bad game. Vasilescu had a bad game. We defended all right. Ismail got the goal. It was just a bit of an underwhelming performance, really. But that does put us level on points with FCSB. We're now a point behind the leaders of Viitorul. So yeah, we've qualified for the top 6. And the thing to remember is that after we've played 30 games, our points are halved. So things are going to be a bit closer between that top 6. We've got 2 more games to get through. Kindia, Targoviste and Viitorul, who are the leaders. So we could end the season top if we get a result there. But we're going to do those 2 games on camera. We're going to, at the very least, do the first leg next episode of the Romanian Cup semi-final against UTA Arad, who are down in 10th at the moment. We might do the second leg as well. It depends on what sort of games there are off camera, but at the very least next time we'll have the first leg against UTA Arad in the cup. But we have qualified for the championship group. We're just a point off the top of the table. It's been a phenomenal season. We've had a great youth intake, and we've won all of our games on camera. We extend that today with a worrying performance, but a win against Hermannstadt. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below and leave comments. It's the best way to help and support the channel. If you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications. Next time, a bit of a change of focus as we move into the Romanian Cup semi-finals. And yeah, we'll have the first leg and maybe the second leg against UTA Arad. And then from there, there might be a cup final. And then it's into the championship group. We're going to have 10 more games against the other teams in the top 6 to see if we can maybe jump to the top of the table and, who knows, go for a title. It's entirely possible. It's so close at the moment, anything could happen, but we're going to give it our best shot once we get there. But next episode, a bit of a change of focus as we move into the Romanian Cup. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.